No pain, no gain is not just a phrase, it is the law of growth, the principle that governs every path to greatness, because nothing worth, while in life, comes without sacrifice, without effort, and without struggle. And if you think you can achieve your dreams without discomfort, then you are already limiting yourself, because growth only happens outside your comfort zone, and pain is the price of progress. It is the fire that shapes your character, the weight that strengthens your will, and the storm that prepares you for victory. And every champion, every leader, every person you admire has walked through pain to reach success, whether it was the pain of rejection, the pain of sacrifice, or the pain of endless hours of hard work. Because life does not reward those who avoid difficulty, it rewards those who endure it. And when you embrace the truth that every struggle is shaping you, every failure is teaching you, and every sacrifice is building you, you stop fearing pain and start respecting it as part of the journey, because without pain there is no resilience, without pain there is no discipline, without pain there is no story worth telling. And if you want to rise above average, you must be willing to pay the price that average people avoid. You must push through fatigue when your body screams to quit. You must continue believing when your mind tells you to give up. And you must stay consistent when results seem invisible, because it is in those moments, when pain feels overwhelming, that transformation happens. And if you can endure that season, you will emerge stronger, sharper, and closer to the life you dream of. Because no pain, no gain is not a punishment. It is a promise, a reminder that every sacrifice is temporary, but the rewards are permanent. And when you finally succeed, you will look back at the struggles with gratitude, knowing they were not obstacles, but stepping stones to your destiny. Life was never meant to be easy, and that is its greatest gift, because without challenges there is no growth, without obstacles there is no progress. And without pain, there is no greatness, and those who run from pain run from the very process that could transform them, because every struggle you face is an invitation to rise. Every hardship you endure is a lesson in disguise, and every painful experience is an opportunity to unlock a stronger version of yourself. And this is why the most successful people do not fear struggle. They embrace it, because they understand that diamonds are created under pressure, warriors are forged in battle, and strength is built through resistance. And if you desire a life of impact, of achievement, of fulfillment, then you must be willing to go where others are afraid to go, to do what others are unwilling to do, and to endure what others are too weak to endure. Because it is in the darkest nights that stars shine the brightest, and it is in your hardest battles that you discover your greatest strength. So instead of seeing pain as a curse, see it as a blessing. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, see them as opportunities. And instead of complaining about struggle, use it as fuel to keep moving forward. Because every tear you shed, every setback you face, and every failure you endure is preparing you for the moment when your breakthrough comes. And when that moment arrives, when success finally meets you, the victory will taste sweeter, because you know the cost, you know the sacrifice, and you know the pain it took to earn it. And that truth will give you unshakable pride, because the greatest joy in life does not come from what is handed to you. It comes from what you fought for, bled for, and never gave up on. And that is the true meaning of turning pain into power. To live strong is to accept the reality that greatness requires pain, effort, and unshakable persistence, because no one becomes strong by living easy, no one achieves mastery by staying comfortable, and no one builds a legacy by avoiding struggle. And the truth is, every day you are given a choice to live weak or to live strong, to surrender to excuses or to embrace the grind. And those who choose to live strong understand that pain is temporary, but pride is forever. Struggle is momentary, but success lasts a lifetime, and sacrifices today become the foundation for victories tomorrow. So when life knocks you down, you must rise again. When fatigue tempts you to quit, you must push harder. And when doubt whispers in your ear, you must silence it with belief. Because the difference between winners and losers is not talent, not luck, not background, but mindset. The decision to keep moving forward no matter what. And if you live strong with discipline, with courage, and with faith, there is nothing you cannot overcome. because strength is not just physical. It is mental, emotional, and spiritual. It is the refusal to let setbacks define you, the courage to stand tall in the face of fear, and the determination to continue climbing even when the summit feels unreachable. And the irony of life is that the people who suffer the most often become the strongest. The ones who have endured the hardest battles often carry the greatest wisdom, and the ones who have struggled in silence often achieve victories that inspire millions, and that can be you. If you make the decision today to live strong, to embrace the grind, and to never let pain scare you away from your purpose, because pain is not your enemy, it is your teacher. It is shaping you, preparing you, and guiding you toward the life you were born to live. And if you endure it, if you accept it, if you transform it, then every gain, every victory, and every success will be yours.